My beloved child, do not pause this moment as if it is ordinary. I have placed this message before you with purpose, and the timing is not accidental. Heaven has interrupted your day because there is something I need your heart to hear before you step into the next part of your life. You may think you simply opened this at a random time, but I tell you, your eyes were guided here. Your spirit was drawn here. Your weary heart was brought here because I know what is happening around you, and I know what is happening within you. Listen closely, my child. The next 15 minutes are not about fear. They are about awakening. They are about preparation. They are about opening your heart before the door I have been moving, and the unseen begins to open in the natural. You have waited longer than you wanted. You have prayed with tears that no one saw. You have carried burdens in silence and smiled in front of people while your soul was asking, Lord, when will this change? I heard every word. I saw every night. I felt every ache you tried to hide. And now I am telling you, the movement has already begun. Do not ignore this. Do not treat this as just another message. There are moments when I speak gently, and there are moments when I speak with urgency because the heart must be awakened before it misses what I am doing. This is one of those moments. I am not calling you to panic. I am calling you to pay attention. I am calling you to stop running, stop scrolling, stop carrying everything alone, and sit with me long enough to understand that what you thought was delayed has not been denied. My child, I know you have looked at your life and wondered why things seem to remain blocked. You have watched others move forward while you felt held back. You have seen doors open for people who did not seem to struggle the way you struggled, and quietly you wondered if I had forgotten your name. But I have never forgotten your name. I have engraved you in my heart. I have carried your prayers like precious incense before my throne. The delay was not because I was careless. The silence was not because I was absent. The waiting was not because I changed my mind. I was preparing you, protecting you, and arranging the pieces you could not see. There were doors you begged me to open, but behind them were traps your eyes could not recognize. There were people you wanted to stay, but their presence would have drained the blessing before it fully reached you. There were opportunities that looked bright from the outside, but I saw the hidden cost they would place on your peace. So I stopped them. I slowed them. I moved them away. You cried because you thought you lost something, but I was saving you from something your heart was not ready to survive. Now hear me clearly. The door that is opening in this season is not like the doors of the past. This one is not built on confusion. This one is not dependent on human approval. This one is not held by the hands of those who once rejected you. This one is marked by my authority. When I open it, no person can shut it. When I release it, no darkness can hold it back. When I call your name, what belongs to you must begin moving toward you. You have been feeling it already, haven't you? A strange stirring in your spirit, a quiet restlessness, a sense that something is changing, even though nothing around you looks different yet. That is not imagination. That is not emotion. That is your spirit sensing movement before your eyes can see it. Heaven often moves first in the unseen before the earth shows the result. Roots grow before the tree rises. Clouds gather before the rain falls. A child forms in secret before birth is seen openly. In the same way, my child, your breakthrough has been forming in hidden places. I know the enemy has tried to exhaust you right before this moment. It has whispered, Nothing is coming. You have waited too long. God has forgotten you. This will end the same way it always ends. But those are lies. The enemy speaks louder when it is losing ground. Darkness becomes restless when heaven begins to move. The attack against your mind has increased because your answer is closer than your fear wants you to believe. Do not give up in the final stretch. Do not walk away from the place of faith right before the door begins to move. Many lose heart not because the promise was false, but because they stepped away from hope just before the appointed time. I am telling you now, remain. Stay close. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit awake. The door is already being touched by my hand. My beloved, I have watched you carry financial pressure, emotional exhaustion, family concern, and silent disappointment. I have seen how many times you tried to encourage others while your own heart needed encouragement. I have seen how often you told people you were fine, when inside you were asking me for strength to survive one more day. You thought those quiet sacrifices were unseen, but they were not unseen to me. Every act of faithfulness has been recorded. Every time you chose integrity when shortcuts were available, I saw it. Every time you chose prayer instead of bitterness, I saw it. Every time you kept your heart soft though people wounded you, I saw it. And now I am bringing you into a season where the hidden things will begin to speak. What you sowed in tears will not remain buried forever. What you prayed in secret will not remain unanswered forever. What you released into my hands will not remain without fruit. I am not unjust. I do not forget the love you have shown, the faith you have held, and the patience you practiced when no one praised you for it. But before the door opens fully, I must speak to your heart. Do not carry the old fear into the new door. Do not carry the old bitterness into the new blessing. Do not carry the old self-condemnation into the new season. The place I am taking you requires a heart that is clean, surrendered, and awake. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be honest. Bring me the fear. Bring me the doubt. Bring me the disappointment. Bring me the secret anger you never wanted to admit. Bring me the exhaustion. Bring me the shame. Let me touch it before you step forward. Because blessing without healing can become a burden. An open door with a wounded heart can become a battlefield. Increase without humility can become a trap. I love you too much to give you what would destroy you. That is why I have been teaching you slowly. That is why I have been shaping your patience. That is why I have been pruning relationships, habits, and thoughts that cannot walk with you into the next season. Do not mourn every removal as rejection. Some removals are rescue. Some endings are protection. Some closed doors are mercy. Some silence is shelter. You only saw what left your hand, but I saw what would have happened if you kept holding it. You only saw the empty place, but I was preparing space for something cleaner, stronger, and more aligned with my will. My child, the door is opening, but you must not run through it in fear. Walk through it with me. Do not rush ahead of my voice. Do not let excitement make you careless. Do not share every detail with every person. Some blessings must be guarded in silence until they are strong enough to stand. Some visions must remain between you and me until their roots go deep. Not everyone who smiles can carry the weight of what I am doing in you. Not everyone who listens is safe for your next season. I will show you who to trust. I will show you who to bless from a distance. I will show you who must no longer have access to your inner life. Listen carefully. The door opening for you will also reveal hearts around you. Some will rejoice sincerely. Some will grow uncomfortable. Some will ask questions with hidden jealousy. Some will try to pull you back into the version of yourself they could understand. But you must not shrink to keep others comfortable. You must not dim the light I have placed in you, because some eyes are not ready for it. Walk humbly, but do not walk backward. Walk gently, but do not surrender your calling to human opinion. I did not bring you this far so you could return to the cage of fear. I did not heal you just so you could hide again. I did not restore your voice so you could silence yourself when I tell you to speak. The door is opening because your life has a purpose beyond survival. You are not only being blessed, you are being positioned. You are not only receiving relief, you are being prepared to become a vessel through which others will see my faithfulness. The miracle I am moving toward you is not only for your comfort, it is for testimony. It is for restoration. It is for the strengthening of your faith and the awakening of those who have watched you suffer. They saw your tears, but they will also see my hand. They saw your lack, but they will also see my provision. They saw your silence, but they will also see my vindication. They saw you waiting, but they will also see that I was working all along. Do not despise the way I choose to bring it. It may not come through the person you expected. It may not come through the door you kept watching. It may not arrive in the shape you imagined. Sometimes I answer from a direction you never considered, so that you will know it was not your control, your planning, or your strength. It was me. I can send help through strangers. I can awaken favor in the heart of someone who once overlooked you. I can revive an opportunity that seemed dead. I can bring back a delayed payment, an unexpected call, a new connection, a sudden opening, a restored relationship, a peace that changes your decisions, or a provision that arrives just when you thought there was no way left. Do not limit me to familiar paths. I am not bound by the route your mind understands. I make ways in wilderness places. I bring streams into dry ground. I open prison doors at midnight. I multiply what looks too small. I speak to hearts you cannot reach. I move systems that seem immovable. I turn decisions in rooms where your name is spoken, but you are not present. I can cause your name to rise at the right time, in the right place, before the right person. But I need your heart aligned. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Do not let delay define your expectation. Do not let disappointment become your theology. I am still good. I am still faithful. I am still present. I am still the God who finishes what I begin. My child, take the next 15 minutes and give them to me, not with panic, but with surrender. Let these minutes become an altar. Let your heart become still. Lay down the noise. Lay down the phone, the worry, the repeated thoughts, the mental arguments, the fear about tomorrow. Come close to me. I am not far away. I am not waiting to condemn you. I am waiting to restore you. I am waiting to remind you who you are before you step into what I am opening. You are my child. You are not forgotten. You are not rejected. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are not what people said you were. You are not the failure your fear calls you. You are not the mistake your past tries to repeat. You are mine. And because you are mine, I know how to find you, restore you, guide you, protect you, and bless you in the right time. The door is opening, but this door is not only external. I am opening a door inside you first, a door of faith, a door of courage, a door of healing, a door of spiritual sight, a door that allows you to see yourself the way I see you. Before I change the situation around you, I often change the posture within you, because when the heart changes, the path ahead can be walked differently. You will not walk into this season as the same person who cried in the old season. You will enter with more wisdom. You will enter with sharper discernment. You will enter with deeper humility. You will enter knowing that what I give must remain in my hands, even while it passes through yours. You will not worship the door. You will worship the one who opened it. You will not cling to the blessing. You will cling to the giver. You will not forget the valley when you stand on the mountain. You will remember that I carried you in both places, my beloved. I am also calling you to release unforgiveness before the door opens wider. There are people who wounded you, misunderstood you, ignored you, betrayed you, and left you to carry pain they never acknowledged. I know. I saw it. I do not excuse what they did. I do not minimize what you felt. But I will not let bitterness become the chain that keeps you from walking freely into the blessing I have prepared. Forgiveness is not saying the wound did not matter. It is placing the wound into my hands and refusing to let it rule your soul. It is releasing the right to revenge and trusting my justice. It is stepping out of the prison of replaying the same pain over and over. My child, you cannot enter a fresh season while drinking from old poison. Let it go, not because they deserve freedom from accountability, but because you deserve freedom from bondage. I will heal what they broke. I will restore what was stolen. I will defend you where you were wrongly judged. I will speak for you where you could not speak. But let your heart remain clean. Let your hands remain open. Let your spirit remain tender. A hardened heart cannot carry heavenly blessing without turning it into pride or fear. I want you free. I also call you to release self-condemnation. Stop punishing yourself for the chapters I have already covered with mercy. Stop returning to the same memories and using them as proof that you are unworthy. I know where you fell. I know where you wandered. I know what you regret. But I also know the tears you cried afterward. I know the ways you tried to change. I know the parts of you that still ache because you wish you had chosen differently. Bring that to me. I do not heal what you hide. I heal what you surrender. My child, I am not asking you to pretend the past did not happen. I am asking you to stop letting it speak louder than my blood. Mercy has a voice. Grace has a voice. My love has a voice. And today that voice is saying, rise again. The door is opening, and you do not have to crawl toward it in shame. Stand up. Lift your head. You are forgiven. You are being restored. You are being led. Now listen. When the first signs of change appear, do not dismiss them. Do not call them coincidence. Do not reduce my fingerprints to luck. That sudden peace, that unexpected message, that small opening, that new idea, that conversation, that closed door that no longer hurts the same way, that courage rising again inside you, that hunger to pray again, that desire to live differently. These are signs. They are the first drops before the rain. They are the movement of heaven touching earth. The full breakthrough may unfold step by step, but it has begun. Do not despise small beginnings. A seed does not look like a harvest, but it carries one. A cloud the size of a hand can announce heavy rain. A whisper can begin a calling. A small obedient step can shift an entire direction. Take the step I place before you. Do not wait until everything is visible. Faith walks when the path is lit only one step at a time. If I tell you to call someone, call. If I tell you to be silent, be silent. If I tell you to apply again, apply. If I tell you to wait, wait. If I tell you to forgive, forgive. If I tell you to release, release. If I tell you to move, move. Do not measure obedience by how dramatic it looks. Some of the greatest doors open after the smallest acts of surrender. The next part of your life will require sensitivity to my voice. You cannot afford to be led only by emotions. Emotions change. My voice steadies. You cannot afford to be led only by fear. Fear shrinks the future. My voice opens it. You cannot afford to be led only by people's opinions. Opinions shift with moods. My word remains. Come back to the secret place. There I will give you instructions that noise cannot provide. There I will strengthen you in ways encouragement alone cannot do. There I will show you what is truly from me and what only looks attractive. There I will teach you to walk through the open door without being trapped by what stands beside it. My child, the enemy wants to make you tired enough to ignore this instruction. It wants you too distracted to pray, too wounded to trust, too ashamed to receive, too bitter to rejoice, too afraid to move. But I am breaking that cycle now. I am calling your spirit awake. I am breathing life into places that felt dry. I am reminding you that your story is not ending in confusion. Your story is not ending in lack. Your story is not ending in rejection. Your story is not ending under the words people spoke over you. Your story is still in my hands. And when your story is in my hands, nothing is wasted. Not the waiting, not the tears, not the betrayal, not the closed door, not the silence, not the season you thought had no purpose. I weave all things together with a wisdom greater than your understanding. What broke your heart, I can turn into compassion. What delayed you, I can turn into maturity. What embarrassed you, I can turn into testimony. What looked like loss, I can turn into protection. What felt like an ending, I can turn into the beginning of something you never expected. Beloved, do not fear the door that is opening. Some blessings frighten the heart because they require stepping beyond the familiar. You have lived with survival for so long that peace may feel strange. You have lived with lack for so long that provision may feel unreal. You have lived with rejection for so long that favor may feel uncomfortable. You have lived with disappointment for so long that hope may feel risky. But let me teach you how to receive. Receiving is not pride. Receiving from me is trust. When I bless you, do not push it away because you feel unworthy. Do not sabotage what I send because you fear losing it. Do not apologize for the grace I place upon your life. Receive with humility. Receive with gratitude. Receive with a heart that says, Lord, this belongs to you. Teach me to steward it well. The door is opening, but I am not only giving you access, I am giving you wisdom. I am not only giving you relief, I am giving you responsibility. I am not only giving you provision, I am giving you purpose. What comes into your hands must flow through your life in ways that honor me. Blessing grows when it becomes a channel. Blessing becomes dangerous when it becomes an idol. Remember me when the pressure lifts. Remember me when the money comes. Remember me when the opportunity opens. Remember me when your name is spoken with honor. Remember me when people who once ignored you suddenly notice you. Remember me when your tears turn into joy. Remember me when the door is no longer locked. Remember me, not out of fear, but out of love. I was with you in the valley. I will be with you at the door. I will be with you inside the room. Do not leave me at the threshold. Do not enter the blessing and forget the one who led you there. Stay close. Stay humble. Stay thankful. Stay awake. My child, I am moving even now. There are things being rearranged while you listen. There are hearts being stirred. There are delays being broken. There are spiritual locks being loosened. There are burdens being lifted from your mind. There are old words losing their power over you. There are chains of fear weakening. There is light entering places that have been dark for too long. You may not feel everything at once, but receive this truth. The movement has begun. Now I want you to speak agreement. Not because your words force me, but because your words align your heart with what I am doing. Say within yourself, Lord, I trust you. I receive what you are opening. I release what cannot go with me. I will not fear the door. I will walk with you. Let that become more than a sentence. Let it become a decision. Let it become the turning point where your soul stops arguing with hope and begins to agree with heaven. If tears come, let them come. They are not weakness, they are release. If your heart trembles, let it tremble in my presence. I know how to steady it. If you feel unworthy, bring that feeling to me and let my love speak louder. If you feel tired, lean on me. If you feel afraid, take my hand. I did not bring you here to abandon you at the edge of the door. I brought you here because I am walking with you through it. There are people connected to your life who will be affected by your obedience. Your family, your loved ones, those who watch your life quietly, those who need hope but do not know how to ask for it. When I open this door for you, it will become a sign to them. Your breakthrough will speak. Your peace will speak. Your restoration will speak. Your changed heart will speak. Some will come and ask how you made it through. Tell them the truth. Tell them I carried you. Tell them I was faithful. Tell them the waiting was not wasted. Tell them the door opened by my hand. Do not build a story where you are the hero and I am only mentioned at the end. Let your life become a testimony that points back to me. My beloved child, I am proud of the way you kept going. You may not feel strong, but you endured. You may not feel brave, but you did not quit. You may not feel spiritual, but you kept reaching for me even through weakness. I saw that. Heaven saw that. And now I am strengthening what remains. I am breathing on the small flame. I am restoring your expectation. I am teaching your heart to hope again. This is not the end of your story. This is not the final page. This is not where you collapse. This is where you rise with me. The door is opening, and as it opens, I will make you ready. I will steady your steps. I will guard your heart. I will order your path. I will expose what is false. I will confirm what is true. I will provide what is needed. I will remove what is harmful. I will restore what is broken. I will complete what I began. Now be still and pray with me from the depth of your heart. Father, I come before you in this moment with an open heart. I do not want to miss what you are doing. I do not want fear, shame, bitterness, or doubt to keep me from walking through the door you are opening. I surrender my tiredness to you. I surrender my confusion to you. I surrender my past to you. I surrender every closed door that hurt me and every delay I did not understand. Teach me to trust your timing. Teach me to hear your voice. Teach me to walk with humility when the blessing arrives. Lord, cleanse my heart before the door opens wider. Remove from me every bitterness I have carried. Heal the wounds that still speak inside me. Help me forgive those who hurt me and release every burden that does not belong in my next season. Give me wisdom to know who should walk close and who must remain at a distance. Give me discernment to recognize your voice above every other voice. Father, I receive the movement of heaven over my life. I believe that what you have promised is not dead. I believe that delay is not denial. I believe that you are opening the right door at the right time. I ask you to prepare me, guide me, and keep me close to you. Let every blessing become testimony. Let every open door bring glory to your name. Let my life become a sign of your faithfulness. Lord, I thank you because you have never forgotten me. You saw every tear. You heard every prayer. You carried me through every valley. You protected me from doors I wanted but did not need. You removed things I cried over, but now I trust that your hand was protecting me. Thank you for loving me enough to prepare me before you bless me. Thank you for opening what no one can shut. I place my hand in yours. I will not walk ahead of you. I will not turn back in fear. I will not call myself rejected when you have called me chosen. I will not call myself forgotten when you have called me by name. I will walk through the door with faith, humility, and gratitude. In the holy name of Jesus Christ, amen. My child, hold on to this word. The door is opening. The movement has begun. Stay close to me. Stay awake. Stay humble. Stay ready. And when you see the first sign, do not doubt. Give thanks, because what I open, no one can shut. If this message has touched your heart, write, "Lord, I am ready," in the comments as your declaration of faith. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next message of hope, guidance, and divine encouragement.